Pack gun being strafed. So there is a little bit of coordination going on between the both allied players. Panzer IV needs the other Panzer IV to come in! Hey guys, remember to like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hey, go one step further, become a channel member. Any support you guys give is greatly appreciated. Thank you for watching, and enjoy the video. Hello everyone, this is Greyshot covering a 4v4 game on Monte Cavo, and we got ourselves a number of key combatants for you. It looks like someone had some loading issues, so that fun stuff there. Of course, we have Blackie, Citizen Kane, Dr. Drudless, General Bourbon, General Custard Cream, Mini Gunner, R34, wait, Rear Dawn, I guess? I don't know, and Yuri. There we go. Sure, why not? Looks like someone had a potato. Let's see. No potato, it was me until about a month ago. Alright. Anyway, 3 Doc, 1 Wehrmacht, versing 3 Brits and an American. Any interesting openers? Assault NG, so again, we have armored for the Americans. Infantry section, kind of MG sort of focus. We're engineers. Are we seeing we're engineers because we're going armored? From Citizen Kane over here? No, just we're engineers. Double team. Doc has gotten self-Bersaglieri, so we have the Italian combined arms. We got ourselves Palm Grenadiers with a half-track, and a bit of everything. Jack of all trades, as you will, for the Wehrmacht player. Alright. We'll wait a few minutes before we go over battle groups. We'll see who's able to take these key positions across the map. And right now it looks like the, the Germans were able to take the middle point. Good for them with their Panzer Pioneers. British are launching counterattack with infantry section. Palm Grenadiers moving on in. On the far northern area, we have the Wehrmacht pushing up against the American. The American, as it were, that has the assault engineers slowly pushing on in. But I think for right now, the Germans should be able to take this pretty easily. So Yuri has that. Meanwhile, the Brits are double teaming the south, and that seems to be going very bad for Mini Gunner. By the way, I should note, I'm just going to call this man Orange. Just for reference. Anyway, Orange managed to push on up against the Royal Engineers. And it looks like he is standing outside of cover with all of his men instead of moving the cover or doing something. Yeah, and it looks like Citizen Kane, as well as, what's his name, General Bourbon, are easily pushing him back quite effectively. Which might have a domino effect if they just keep pushing into mid and so on and so forth. Just hitting the Doc player from the side. Which, I'll give credit, he's holding against the Brits. The Brits are being very cautious in their approach. Well, there goes the motorcycle team. Dingo and opening fire on the half-track. Infantry section Royal Engineers trying to grab that territory. Yeah, Royal Engineers will take it. Man goes flying. And the British will continue their attack with the... Oh, he was just waiting. He was waiting for his ally to come on in. So you have 2 allied teams hitting the German team at once. Palm Grenadier just... Oh, sorry. Panzer Pioneer chilling in the back. Oh! Palm Grenadier very low. Infantry section go for the kill right there. Pathfinding and or getting in the building. Just kind of stops it. That is a misplay, honestly. Citizen Kane could have gone in for a fantastic hit right there. Dingo doing the best they can. Looks like the Brit... Why did you retreat? Oh, General Custard Cream. Oh my god. Was that a misclick or something? I don't know, but you just absolutely threw that counterattack. Luckily, General Bourbon coming on in against Dr. Judas. What, Judalis? There we go. Oh god, what is this name? Anyway, the Doc player got pushed back, and suffice to say, at least the Allies managed to not only grab the middle victory point, but also the very important 10 fuel that the Germans probably really want. Now, the good news is, it looks like over here, Yuri has been not, you know, potentially stabbing themselves, but managing to actually knock out the Americans in a fantastic way. Let's see, the Americans have to worry about the Grenadiers. They went breakthrough, so they have the MP40s. closing the gap and actually doing considerable damage. And that's also against guys that are good close range. Moving in with troops so low on health, I feel like the the Grenadiers are just gonna focus on this, you know, squad because it's so low on health, and then switch to everything else. So we'll see. We have a strafe coming on in, so he looks like an upgrade with the American air support. There's a nice little hit there, but you know, it's still on the front. And I'm assuming, what is that, MG bunker? Oh, he stopped it. Oh, never mind. No upgrade. No MG bunker. All right. Here comes the Americans. Looks like they focused on the munition point. Grenadiers pushing on in with the MG covering. Immediately suppressed. We're going to get a chain effect. Potentially. This guy. Yep. Okay, I love how he kept the squad back with less health. That's cool. But his attack just absolutely backfired. The American, anyway. It looks like he's not even going to take the munition point. German players more focused on killing that unit. Now they're focusing on the other one. This guy's... he lost 2 models, and he has a lot of health losses, but he could always get the upgrade and get medics. So, something to keep in mind. Looks like in middle, Orange and Dr. Drudels managed to push on in and retake the victory point and retaking the fuel. British forces are doing the best they can. They are under suppression from the MG, so Orange at least has that. Huber doing its best. Grenades are thrown. Luckily, the FG section are not suppressed and able to get the heck out of there. Meanwhile, the Dingo does get hit by an ET grenade from the Palm Grenadiers, but the remaining British forces, while weak, are still capable enough to at least take the manpower point. And there's not too much here, right, for victory point or the munition point. So maybe the Allies can take this back. We have some infantry upgrades, so that's great for General Custard. Again, he has 4 frontline forces. That would boost them up even further. I think a lot of the time we saw a lot of those upgrades later, so it is interesting to see it so early on. So that goes to show at least he wants to focus on front line. Now, we did go the Indian artillery. So, at the very least, you keep focusing on infantry upgrades and as well some artillery support, which artillery seems to be having a real tough, unfortunately, I can't talk today, god damn it. Seems to be doing actually quite a bit of damage against Dr. Drudos. Orange is counterattacking, but I don't see that going all that great unless the NG really sets up well. One infantry section will probably pull back, but I think he's just going to walk back to the medical. Infantry section are now going to focus. He don't have AT grenades yet, but I suspect he'll get it shortly. Because you want some AT. Never mind, they just fired their bullets and knocked out the half track. Meanwhile, up north, again, Yuri is locking this area down. Again, we have ourselves plenty of infantry, Panzer Grenadiers, so even better infantry, and hopefully they can grab that fuel point, so that way they can, you know, get more resources for their team, while maybe other places are not going as well. Looks like we have Citizen Kane and, was it General Bourbon about to push against Minigunner here. Minigunner, kind of a mixed bag. Flak Fling pushing in by itself, very risky with the MG and the Dingo right there. I know Flak Fling has more firepower, should easily beat them, but combined, and now here comes the flank via the Huber. Flak Fling losing that fight quite considerably. Artillery coming in on the bunker, so infantry battle group is what the Italian infantry battle group is what this dock player went, and even with the bunker there, it was not able to stop the Huber, and the Huber is now just decimating Minigunner. He is literally being gunned down. So glad his name's fitting. Good grenade right there against General Bourbon. Huber really should have gone for the kill there. Ah, man, he should have pushed in. That would have been a great kill. Oh, now you want to upgrade the base. Cool. It's like, well, I lost everything. Better upgrade and get some more stuff. We have a Steward on the field from Citizen Kane, so at least the Allies are adopting a lot of light armor pretty quickly. Yeah, and hopefully that'll keep them highly mobile and able to deal with whatever the dock does throw at them in a bit, because it'll take a minute for them to regroup. Dock do have at least, you know, one positive being Yuri being so aggressive up on the hill against the American. The American, by the way, did put a fuel down, which is right now keeping them ahead of the dock. As soon as the dock, you know, capture that fuel point down in the... Well, okay, maybe not capture this. If anything, the allies might capture that, but still. If the allies the Axis start putting caches when they're like bigger fuel areas, like potentially here, that could allow the Axis to get that fuel edge back, maybe a little bit, but for right now, they'll have to take whatever they can up on this hill and hopefully hold back this American, which, by the way, okay, you went with Armored Battle Group, and yet you're going with an infantry blob? Interesting choice. We'll have to see how this goes. Now, if I'm this Panzer Grenadier, I maybe try to throw a bundle on this. Retreating forces might die here thanks to just the sheer amount of American forces grouped up. All the grenades were thrown. All of them essentially missed, but luckily an MG finally hits them. Forces the assault engineers to retreat. Mortar fire is doing the best it can. Goddamn. Blob of blobs. Wait, I'm sorry. We already have armor? We already have an easy 8 at 11 minutes? Oh, wow.
Enemy forces have claimed our territory.
Damn. Oh, yeah, he has no bars. He probably didn't get grenades. He has a basic airstrike, so he didn't get upgrades there. Flak filling, by the way, coming in clutch by Dr. Joodles. To at least hold back the remaining American forces, though the Americans are getting the fuels, the Axis will be brought down a little bit more. Although it looks like a counterattack along this side is happening from the Allied perspective. They are pushing on up. But yeah, Easy 8 is moving up at 12 minutes. This man rushed. He rushed for that Easy 8. And will it work? Well, there's a pack gun. And at least one Grenadier survives, so they have a Faust. But yeah, Easy 8 is pretty strong. It can definitely do quite a bit of damage if that pack gun is not properly positioned or if there are no mines to slow it down. Meanwhile, speaking of being slowed down, it looks like Midi Gunner's counterattack did not fare all that great. His half-track's barely alive. Infantry is slowly pushing up the hill. He is being helped out by Orange over here, but there is an MG that will most likely stop that the Bursalary blob in its tracks. Yeah, immediately put down. Double MG fire pushes it back. And middle is actually being counterattacked by General Custard Cream. Looks like Orange and Dr. Droodles over here. Don't have enough men in mid, since they're helping out their respective flanks, to stop the infantry section from just rolling on up. On it. Oh my god. Yep. Take the pack gun. Heal up your men. Do whatever you can to hold. Double Flakverling is going to try their best to just, like, fire every single shot they have to suppress and wear down that infantry. Which, good on them, but now that pack gun's there, so if it gets close, Flakverling could be in for a world of hurt. Infantry section is suppressed. AT gun is trying to line up the shot, but having to go diving deep. Sport gun is being grabbed by General, which, I'm sorry, General, Orange. Orange, by the way, actually does have a decent army and a tractor, which is why you keep seeing the pop-ups over here. Oh, damn! Immediately, artillery just comes in and is like, no, immediately dead. Is that Bishop? Yep, Bishop already on the field and just KOs the Germans. That's a funny hit. We have oh boy, we have an attempt at a push via a clown car with the Panzer squad. Again, there are so many British forces over here, and now the British have a goddamn Churchill at 14 minutes. These guys rushed for their armor. They're like, we're getting the big guns. We're getting out as quickly as possible. We are not waiting around. We are done. Which, hey, good for them. Right now, Yuri is trying to do the best he can to hold against the American counterattack. Looks like the MG that was stationed here got neutralized. And now picked up by the Americans. Grenadiers trying to pick it off with Panzer Grenadiers. They should be able to. There it goes. Nice shot with the pack. We have a Panzer IV on the field. Again, Easy 8, I believe, is still better, but still, at least you have something. Anything. Crusader dove on in as well, hitting the German forces, causing a little bit of chaos. We have a registered artillery, but again, it's just stopping infantry on that point. Really not much, not really affecting armor. So, cool. You push back the British forces, which desperately need a Royal Engineer. I just realized that. They need a way to heal.
Sherman has been crushed.
Oh, did they actually kill the... Oh, Panzer IV killed the EZ8. It's dead. It got it. Good shot by the EZ8. I guess the pack gun weakened it enough where the Panzer IV just went in for the kill. All right, good play. MG Bunker is helping to guard this area. Yuri definitely has the initiative. And again, now you have, what, Rear Dawn finally getting, like, bar upgrades and some additional upgrades and stuff, but it's too little too late. And again, having a giant infantry blob, while it still can be effective at this point in Code 3's, balance, is not as effective as it once was. It truly isn't. Now, I will say, victory point-wise, Germans not doing half bad. They do have a lead. Nice airstrike, at least knocks out the bunker up there, so I'll say that. But, like, right now, 2 victory points against the Germans, although they have, like, a 250-point lead. Nice airstrike. Crusader's taking some heavy hits. Again, you're going to need a way to repair that. Royal Engineer is slowly making its way up. Medical truck also needs... A lot of stuff needs repairs right now. You know what would be nice? If the guy... Oh, wait, no. He didn't go that. Never mind. Yeah, or, sorry, he doesn't have any assault engineer. Oh, he does! I was going to say, maybe send them to help... Excuse me, your teammate that's actually being combat effective in mid. Speaking of effectiveness, looks like the Germans are... Oh, my God. This is a perfect bombing run opportunity. If... Or airstrike something. General Custard Cream does have reinforcement cost decreases for his army. Let's double check the remaining allied players. Citizen Kane has Air and Sea and a forward retreat point that is going down. Where are you making that? I wonder. It's somewhere on the front. He has a forward retreat. Oh, it's here. Okay. Meanwhile, double Panzer IV is moving into mid. All the armor is still in need of repairs, so it can't come in to help, though AT grenades are doing the best they can. Panzer IV is snared. Crusader could maybe kill that. No. Medical truck is next on the chopping block and needs to run. AT grenade. Oh, infantry section's about to die. I'm probably from the pintle. EZA coming in for revenge. Panzer IV is injured. It is snared. No, it's not critical snared. Okay. Oh, he lost the infantry section. That was a bit of a oops. So he's down to 2 infantry section now. Here comes a Churchill and a Crusader. Air support coming on in from the Germans. The Stukas are launching their support runs, but is not enough. Flakfurling goes down. The Allied armored counterattack is working. Assault Grenadiers are about to bite it if the Crusader has its way. Here comes a double pack line, though, to hit the Crusader where it hurts. Panzer IV is still fighting valiantly on the front against the Churchill. Crusader goes down thanks to the double pack. While the Churchill is taking hits and the Panzer IV cannot take any more. The damage is done. The American player is launching his counterattack, but it's being stopped by an MG and a support gun. Here comes, I think, No, it's an airstrike by the American player. Air support gets a triple hit, but not upgraded, so not as effective as it could be. I think General Bourbon maybe lost an infantry section from that. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there goes a medical truck, and the flak is now without any support. So if I am potentially the Allies, I kill it. The pack guns are there. You can't really steal it. Oh, wait. Here comes another run of... Oh, this is the Indian artillery? No. What is this? Base artillery? Might be base artillery. Anyway, General Bourbon gone with heavy armored as we saw with the Churchill. Let's see. Yuri has gone breakthrough. Minigunner, again, we already know. Orange went with the Italian Combined Arms. Oh, so we have 2 guys with Italian infantry. Okay. All right. Gustatori using their flames to hold back the Allies on the front. Maybe take that. Again, if they can take back that territory, that would put the Allies in a bit of a bind. Because they would start, you know, going close to that, like, 100-point, you know, essentially down to 20% of the overall victory points. which would not be good. Grant is on the field thanks to Citizen Kane. Churchill goes down. Allies have a lot of heavy armor, but they are losing it. Can they kill the flak? They really want it. This other Churchill is valiantly trying to fight on the front, so at least he had 2. Now he just has 1. Rear Engineers retreating. Bursalary counterattacking, fully upgraded with all 6 men. Panzer IV moving on out. There are 2 Panzer IVs engaging Crusaders and double Easy 8s, but Crusaders are in the fight first. It is a hell of a fight. There it goes. Panzer IV moving on in against the Crusader, but now the Easy 8s are up on the hill, firing from a higher vantage point. Panzer IV is pulling on back. Again, sometimes the hill terrain can make it hard to see and shoot. But yeah, I feel like that would have been an easier fight for the Allies if they grouped up. But no, because the Easy 8s went to the high ground, they were unable to provide that fire support until it was too little too late. So, again, now we have a situation where we have, what, 3 Crusaders instead of, well, 4. There are only 2 Panzer IVs, but they do have double packs. So he has defenses. There are German mines. A lot of German mines. The riflemen do have advantage. They could flank up here, and with the the American air support, they could strafe that MG if he's not careful. There isn't a flak verling or horrible way to stop that. EC8's moving on over.
Beginning research as ordered.
MG kind of covering with the pack gun. And now we have a counterattack. Infantry section MG and a remaining forces are moving on over. Churchill doing the best they can. Hold that stuff back. Panzer IV. I mean, it's a giant blob. Again, same thing I said with the Americans. Blobbing is not as effective as it once was. And here comes the recon artillery, thanks to the British. And we're about to see a lot of dead Germans over here as the Dock forces have to pull back. Bursalary retreating. The double medical trucks for, I'm assuming he deployed a, oh yeah, that's a Flak 36. Okay. Yeah, it's just left there to die. Hopefully he doesn't shoot, so it doesn't reveal itself. Minigunner is trying to hold up here. He definitely needs a medic truck to heal up his men. Double Churchills there are ready for the defense, as well as a pack gun. They definitely need some repairs, but he's not doing half bad. Here comes a major push up in the northern sector. Crusaders and British with American forces pushing on in. They're taking heavy hits, though. Easy 8 is lost. Panzer IV valiantly trying to hold. I think that's the only Panzer IV. No, the other one pulled back. Okay. Pack gun being strafed. So there is a little bit of coordination going on between the both allied players. Panzer IV needs the other Panzer IV to come in. Oh, too little, too late. Crusader gets the kill. Though, again, this Panzer IV does kill the Crusader, so at least they get something. And one Easy 8 died. I think another Crusader died, so he's down to one Crusader and one Easy 8. And they have one Panzer IV. So overall, I would say Red lost less. The Allies absolutely lost more overall. But the Allies took the hill, and that means they get the double victory points right at well, right as middle's taken over by Dr. Drudless. And Minigunner actually launches an attack. Grant very low. Gets killed by the Flak 36. Good positioning there. Hell of a shot. Churchill potentially in harm's way. Tiger moving on up as well. Just opening fire at the remaining forces. MG about to die. There it goes. Churchill does back on up. It needs some heavy repairs and stats. German forces will take this sector. We got more recon artillery hitting here. Luckily, they are mobile and moving out of that sector. Hopefully. Maybe. Okay, he does survive. Good. Just needs some repairs. So while Yuri lost his edge up on the other side of the map, at the very least, Minigunner and Orange grouped together and managed to push back a determined British defense. So, good job there. And again, Dr. Drudless has mid. Maybe it's not the best defense, but it is something. Oh, he's actually placing bunkers, so we will have better defenses. This left hook could be an issue. The Allies could use that to hit it. There's not much here. Also, maybe a vehicle to steal for the dock. There are 3 of you. I'm sure one of you eventually get a recovery vehicle of some type. But allies, while they did get the heavy armor first, that did not mean victory at all. Easy 8s, Churchills, they've been dying left and right. But even with the new like German armor coming on in of a heavier variety, doesn't necessarily mean that the Axis are just like easily walking away with this. They've also taken some heavy hits with their armor. Yuri's down to a single Panzer IV that's barely alive, and the Allies have strong AT defenses and whatever armor left holding this victory point. So good on them. Grenades are thrown, but again, at the very least, you know, this guy is dodging, so that's good. Rear Dawn, okay. That's why I'm forgetting his name. Rear Dawn is at least holding this area, backed up by, was it General Custard Cream? Pack gun along with Panzer IV healing. Again, if I am like, if I'm the German player, I'm just like signaling to the dock players like, hey, free Panzer IV if you want it. Meanwhile, it looks like the only available, oh god, again, a flak filling would be helpful right about now. But his ally is currently being bombed in submission. Oh, that's naval artillery too. Nice shot with the flak. It's somehow, immediately when I say it's somehow alive, immediately bombed to oblivion from the British Navy. Naval artillery just removes it from play. Meanwhile, Churchill's and the Crusaders pushing on in. Middle was the weakest point of the line, and I'm glad the Allies saw it and moved in. 17-pounder backing up, so they at least have some solid AT in case that Tiger shows its face. Or a massive, you know, they don't know how many Axis armored vehicles there are, but we know. We know the Allies, the Axis don't have like this massive Panzer III force or IV force or anything like that. But anything they do throw will at least be held back by a big gun. Medical truck goes down. There is the Italian artillery that the Italian infantry battle group does have, but it looks like it's not going to survive for too much longer. Panzer IV and Tiger move on in, but right into the kill zone of the 17-pounder. Panzer IV being hit from multiple angles. Luckily, the Crusader's having a rough time penetrating. Gets a kill on the Crusader. So at the very least, Tiger's showing its worth. Now it's to fight two Churchills. Panzer III coming up the hill. Churchills might be in a kill zone right now. They're being hit from multiple angles. Again, they have the armor to hold out for a little bit, but they need a way out. And it looks like the Grant will give them opportunity, luring the Germans back, making the Tiger and Panzer IV focus on that rather than focus here where the 17-pounder had a bit of trouble hitting them. Churchills are going to slowly get out of there. There is Stuka fire, which does push back the infantry section. And now at this point, the Tiger and Panzer IV are under so much fire, or have been under so much fire, that they need repairs, and they need it soon. So they're going to pull back, and they're going to get some recovery, hopefully some infantry to heal them up. Oh, I think they have automatic recovery as well. That would be good. That would be additional health. That would be nice. So let's see. We actually have two Tigers. We have a Wehrmacht Tiger now on the field. His Panzer IV did die, but still, at least he got a Tiger out of it. Easy 8s are pushing on up, easily killing the Italian artillery. Again, the recon plane's just flying over. Nice loiter does kill the Easy 8, and a good shot from the Panzer IV weakens it further. But again, I feel like a flak filling would be so helpful right now, and I'm just not seeing a single one. We have 3 Stukas, but we can't get an AA gun to help stop the, the large amount of artillery that comes down when the plane flies in circles. You kill the plane, the artillery stops. Blob retreats from the Grant, which is, yeah. Stuka completely whiffs. Pack gun is now left to hold as the Grant, potentially, if he pushes up, maybe kills the Stuka, but he won't. Smartly, because again, he could easily push up, kill it, and then immediately be gunned down by the Pack, or the Flak 36 right there. Because, yeah, that's back. Again, Allies grouping up in mid. Yuri doing his best to fight over here. I mean, there are some British forces here, so General Custard Cream trying to help out Rear Dawn, but that's being burned alive. Nice. I don't think Rear Dawn, he has a huge infantry force chilling at the bottom. He doesn't know whether to come help the British or push up, but he's waiting. His bombing effort just backfired. Completely whiffed. I guess they didn't backfire, it just whiffed. Backfire would mean he killed one of his team. 70... Wait, is the gun offline? Oh, 17-pounder's gone. That's not good. MG as well as Churchill under fire from a Stuka. Tiger and Panzer IV backed up by a pack gun now firing on the British forces. We have a Crusader flank on the Tiger. No mines guarding it. Damn. Tiger goes down. EZ8's opening... Or we're gonna open fire, but nothing really left. Oh, never mind. They're gonna hit this. Yeah, the airstrikes have not been upgraded. Got some additional German air support. Oh, German Stuka support coming in there. Okay.
Our AT gun has been destroyed.
Again, it's not looking great in mid. The Germans are advancing. But it is fantastic that Yuri is off the field for now. He doesn't have any armor to speak of, right? Yeah, nothing. So, the weakest player, in my opinion, Rear Dawn, is able to effectively take this area. Please tell me he got recovery vehicle. He did. So he could recover that Tiger. Please, Rear Dawn, if there's a brain cell in there, if there is one active brain cell currently working, please think about taking that Tiger. Meanwhile, Crusader's moving to mid. Panzer IV goes down. Tiger is still alive somehow. Churchill's moving back in to help put down the Tiger. But Grant is facing the wrong way, so main gun isn't help. Oh my god! Okay, the brain cell, I guess, was busy somewhere else because Rear Dawn, instead of throwing AT grenades on this or doing something, just lost all of his infantry from that Stuka. Like, most of it just got brutalized. Alright, Tiger somehow trying to get out of there. Fire is raining down on it. Somehow this Tiger is alive. Oh, there goes the armored vehicle thanks to a bishop. Black 36 holding off the armor, but somehow he survives. Thank you very much for the sub, by the way, T-Worst. Thank you. Here comes the EZ8s pushing down the hill. One Faust is not gonna hold that. He needs actual AT. Unfortunately, I think Yuri he just doesn't have the capabilities to deploy armor right now. Luckily, Orange has a Tiger, so we have another Tiger on the field. Everyone's getting Tigers today. That's 3 active Tigers. One is... Oh my god. Fire! Oh, it bounced. Oh, no. Well, there goes, Oh god, what, General Bourbon? No, Citizen Kane's Grant, which he now has... Oh, to be fair, he has more. He has one more at the very least. Hold on, what are they saying? Damn. Yeah, it's fine. They're probably not enthused the fact they can't kill that Tiger. Damn. Thank you for the Prime sub. I do appreciate that. Tiger being healed by the recovery vehicle. Okay, so Minigunner at least has a recovery vehicle.
We have 100 points left.
Allies and Axis are both under 100 points, but Allies currently have the initiative over the Axis for the time being. Again, the Axis need to group... Well, the problem is they can't group up because they have no AA.
Ready to be deployed.
And that annoying recon artillery from, what's it? General Bourbon and, Citizen... No, not Citizen K. Well, actually, it's General Bourbon. Just keeps coming in and just harassing the Axis armor. Here... Oh, 3 Churchills pushing up against... Well, it was double AT, but now it's just 1. Tiger actually holding pretty well against all of that. Stuka would actually become pretty clutch there, but instead it's pushing south, pushing back Citizen Kane's forces. Good kill with the Tiger on that commando squad. Luckily, General Custer Cream comes in to flank, pushing the Tiger back. To be fair, Tiger needs to pull back. You don't want your flank open. But again, now we have all the... Oh my god, yes! Okay. There we go. Brain Cell has been unlocked. And Rear Dawn has the capability to get a Tiger. He just needs more manpower. So, don't throw your men into the Stuka fire. Cover your allies. Maybe, you know, help out a little. Don't reinforce and save up for the Tiger. Or, you know what? I'm sure there's dead vehicles somewhere, right? Yeah. You have your dead EZ here. Go salvage that for manpower and fuel. Meanwhile, Tiger is pushing on up. Oh! Bishop goes down. Grant goes down. Mine hits the Tiger, so unfortunately that stops Orange's offensive right there. But enough damage is done to Citizen Kane right there. He's down to about half an army size. He is having a real tough time. And again, if I'm this guy, I place mines and anything else I can to stop, because I feel like the allies seeing this is going to react very quickly, very violently against him. Essentially throwing everything they have, because they cannot afford to lose, you know, a player right now. They just can't. And here comes General Custard Cream with that counterattack. Again, not as effective as I probably would have expected. Probably because the Churchills are taking their sweet time in the back. But luckily, Crusaders doing the best they can to just pinpoint shot that Tiger through the rear armor. Doing enough damage. Fire through the smoke. There it goes. And Tiger goes down thanks to a very valiant and really effective Crusader push. Crusaders, by the way, have 4 vehicle kills on that one. Nothing on the other. Okay, cool. I knew that there would be a fierce allied counter. Oh my god, so a Tiger walks up into a kill zone. That's what I'm seeing right now. Like allies here, Tiger just being hit on 2 directions. Opens a shot up for rear, side or rear armor. We have something coming in. Is that oh, it's Obice shots from the Italian infantry in this sector. Looks like it's stationed here. It's not really going outside of its range. Tiger hitting the side wall. Easy 8's up on the hill, waiting. Again, I feel bad for Red. Yuri trying to do the best he can with a Panzer IV, but double Easy 8's is no laughing matter. Healing a Tiger, okay. At least you have that going for you. Packgun trying desperately to hold, but unable to. Again, 1 Faust, Panzer IV might be able to do something. I say that as we have air support coming in right now. Actually, not only a strafe, but a bomb coming on in. Oh, here comes some allied support. Bombing strike misses. Easy 8 goes down. Maybe, you know, the Axis can grab that. Panzer III trying to kill that Easy 8. And one more shot, and I think he got it. Tiger is now under repairs. He can't really help. Oh, he's so low. No! No, finish it off! What are you doing? No! Oh, my God. What was he doing? Dr. Drudless, you had him dead to rights. I guess he's reacting from something else. Axis still have middle, but again, the flanks are currently not under their control, so they need to grab that. Heck, maybe grab that 17-pounder? Just saying, could be useful. Grant's pushing on up, push back the Gustatori, going for the munition point. There is a small counterattack by Orange, but Orange doesn't have his Tiger anymore. He just has a Panzer IV. Versing 2 Churchills and a 17-pounder, that is not going to get you much leeway. Stuka, while the hit the Churchills, aren't doing that much damage. And right now we have 3 Churchills in that. This is where, unfortunately, I would say, like, get flak. But remember, because they have no flak for Ling, the flak 36 would be open to the recon artillery. So allies are in a way better position right now to hold, and I do find interesting that we have Citizen K moving on in. I feel like they know this is where the Axis are going to throw down, and they're not wrong, but unfortunately we have double Stoogs, a Grant, I was not expecting that, well done, mini gunner, and a Tiger leading a charge into the allied backlines. Grants realizes, quickly move back, like, oh shoot, as the German forces are launching everything they have. Stuking the Churchill, not doing a little bit of damage. Grant doing the best they can against the other Grant. Stoogs are really the big thing, helping out right now against AT. I think we have naval guns about to just light up that area though. Yep, there we go, here comes the naval guns, and here comes the Crusaders coming in, knocking out a Stug. Tiger, oh my lord! Well, there goes all the German armor. So, yes, this mini gunner just lost everything. I think that's Italian guns. Obice, the 305. Yeah, not as effective. Again, the Axis weren't able to push up with their armor. The 17-pounder was still protected. So the armor just couldn't push in and help. Nor could that armored thrust neutralize it. And the Obiche shots are not in range. Here comes the Crusaders diving in at top speed to hopefully kill the remaining Panzer IVs. I think the Panzer IV should... Oh, never mind. Nice shot on Yuri's. There goes another one. Oh, this one could be big. Yep, there it goes. Goes in behind. Last shot. Miss it. Oh, here comes another. Yeah, okay, just send them in. Eventually they'll break through. Middle is not even holding all that great. We have a tiger versus a tiger. Alright. We got commandos dropping on the point. Stuka coming on in, but too little too late. Whatever's left of the Crusaders diving on in against the tiger. And they will get the tiger, but the game will be done. Oh, no, they got the kill. They got the kill before the game is done. Damn. All right. So, top kills for the Axis goes to Yuri. Top damage goes to Orange. On the flip side, we have ourselves a allied win for Citizen Kane here. Slightly on damage, definitely on kills. Although top vehicle kills goes to General Custard Cream, who submitted this replay, by the way. Thank you, General Custard Cream. This was a really solid game. Good Crusader action. Not just like throwing, but actually I thought you did a good job helping your team. Again, there a couple weak points here and there for both sides. Look, your ally wasn't the best. I thought he kind of threw quite a bit in a lot of ways, but and the Axis I feel like kind of needed less Stukas and more armor on the front. I feel like the Stukas were not doing as much as maybe needed. Like the Flak 36, when it was well positioned, was that like a Flak Verling, I feel like for the Axis would have been really good to shoot down those planes, or just an Ostwind, or sorry, Wirbelwind, or something like that. But yeah, it's, I don't know. Panzergrenadier, again, 38 kills, okay. 34 kills with the Riflemen, but there are a lot of them. Easy 8s, again, 40 kills, but there are a lot. Only one vehicle kill with them. They were not vehicle killers like some other things. Kind of mixed bag here, a little bit. Nothing too extreme. Yeah. Again, 10 vehicle kills for the Crusaders. That's pretty solid. Infantry section, 29. Did lose most of them. Bersaglieri, that's pretty good. Never lost a squad. 28 kills. Okay, what about vehicles? Vehicles. The Stuka got 3 vehicle kills. I think it was the Bishop that they were... Was it Bishop? It was something they knocked down in the back. But hey, at least that's not too shabby for him. But again, I would expect a little more. Grant's a lot deployed, not a lot of kills. Again, not a lot of vehicles got high veterancy. A Crusader did here and there, and the Tigers when they slowly ranked up, but like nothing that like not a lot of units for vehicle, or not a lot of vehicles stayed highly vetted throughout the game. I feel like a lot of both on the Allied side and the Axis side, vehicles were just dying left and right. Let's see. Vehicle kills, Tiger, 3 vehicle kills, not too shabby for a single vehicle. FG section 25. Oh, okay, there we go. Churchill's. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty solid. Churchill's 48 kills, only 1 died, and 2 vehicle kills. They held out pretty well. They took a hell of a lot of shots, and while they weren't always in the combat when they needed to be because of their slow speed, when they did fight, they fought pretty well and managed to live to tell the tale. So not too shabby with those Churchills. Not too shabby. But hey, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. This has been Greyshot17. I'll see you guys next time.
Hello everyone, this is Greyshot17, and before y'all go, let me give a special shout out to Patreon supporters Joey G240, Milam, Big Cooch, Aphyria, Ace, Pyro Shark, Tonybee 95, Epic Pleb. Thank you all for your incredible support and helping me grow my channel and support my channel and everything I do. Thank you, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.